All right, buddy, welcome back to 18 Outdoors. Today I'm going to talk about a little bit of a controversial thing. It's like managing scent control, scent elimination, as some would say. And listen, you can go on down to the rabbit hole. There's a bunch of things you can talk about, a bunch of new wave stuff. But I'm one of them people that has come up with a system or believe in a system, and once I get comfortable with doing something and I believe it works, I'm going to stick with it unless somebody can prove me, that it don't work or go completely a different way. But scent control, a buck can smell, or a deer or a dog or whatever it can say. If you walk into your house and you smell your wife cooking something, you can smell that, say beef stew or chili or whatever. Where a deer walks in the woods, he's down there with the breeze blowing in his face, and he can examine with it through his nose a multitude of different scents and distinguish, people, birds, rabbits, does and heat, just a variety of stuff. So totally eliminating your scent, you might be able to do it, I'm not sure, but there ain't no doubt in my mind that you can reduce it. I mean, there ain't no doubt. Crap, they make stuff you can spray on a bomb in the toilet, where somebody dropped and knock that down or reduce that or eliminate it or whatever. But so you can't tell me you can't reduce body odor, or your human scent. And that's, a lot of people say, well, you need to hunt the wind specific. Yeah, the wind, is your friend or it can be your enemy, and you need to try to set up, where the wind is in your favor. But sometimes the situations are the way a buck uses something or a deer uses something, the wind is going to be iffy, and to try to get a play on this buck or be successful, you might have to push it to an edge. So you just got to make sure that your body or your clothes or your equipment, is reduced scent. The biggest thing is, if somebody comes home from work smelling, some people just, they just got a different type of odor, a strong odor or whatever, but you can reduce that. A deer can distinguish whether you come through yesterday, last week, or a month ago, or whatever, in most situations. And I've saved myself many a time using, certain products. And what we're going to talk about today is the ones I've been using for a long time. That's Wildlife Research Center. I can't tell you how long I've been using, a long time. So my system is, my clothes, I wash all our clothes. Kathy washes all of them, whatever. We wash them ahead of time with this stuff right here. Wash the washing machine out first with this. Knock every other thing out because she washes her normal clothes in there. If you had two washers, one you could use specifically for hunting clothes, that would be fine, but we don't. So run this through the washing machine first, then run our clothes through there, then we put our clothes in places, containers. Might put something in there, leaves or something that'll put another flavor on there, but you don't really have to, because this, reduces the human scent or eliminates it in your clothes. So I use, like I say, I use a system, and I just feel comfortable doing that. I'll take a shower, this right here, body wash, use that. We carry a camper or whatever, I'm taking a shower on this. I've used deodorant, got deodorant. And I'll use the spray to spray my boots or clothes down. Leaving the truck, the bottom of the boots is one of the worst things, about anything. I'll spray them, I'll actually rake them in the dirt, rub them in the dirt back and forth, trying to, because you don't know what's in the floorboard of your truck or wherever you put your boots at. So definitely do not wear boots, your hunting boots, gas stations or anything like that. That's a big no-no. You don't want to do that. So keep them away from anything like that. So, and then, Alabama, one of the hottest daggone places they are in the world when it comes to deer season. So I'll keep a pack of field wipes, or they've got some wash rag things in my backpack, fanny pack, whatever. So if I get a tree, if I'm sweating, look, I'm not no athlete anymore. I used to be back in my day. Heck, I'm bigger now, so I'm gonna sweat a little bit. So hey, keep that in my backpack. Use that, wipe down, wash down. So try to reduce it, because I've had several situations where the wind might be just not exactly right, and kind of good for the deer, but kind of good for me. And I've had a buck, twice over the last 5 years, stop, and it could tell, it knew that somebody had been through there or somebody's around the last couple of days, but froze there long enough for me to make a shot. So if I hadn't have done that, and y'all can watch all the videos about a lot of this, is if a daggone buck's walking through there and he hits a pungent odor of a human, it's like you slapped him in the nose with a daggone boat paddle and he does a backflip trying to get out of there non-stop. Don't check up for anything because he knows you're right there. So reducing your scent is, I mean, trust me. I mean, you can believe whatever you want to believe, and you know, I'm not getting paid to do this. You know, this is what I use, what we believe in. I've been bear hunting for years, and I carry stuff to Alaska with me, you know, using a deodorant, taking baths in it, showers in it, creek baths, whatever, because I'm just a real believer, you know, of anything I can do to put the advantage on a buck or whatever animal I'm after, I'm going to try to do it. So, I mean, and I'm still alive, and I got several bears here, you know, they didn't make it, you know, they didn't smell me or didn't come get me or whatever, but anyway, it's just, come up with your system, because everything you use hunting or in life, you know, you got a way of doing things. So this is what we've come comfortable with. This is what we use, you know, Wildlife Research Center. So I mean, I got a Matthews bow. I've had 3 or 4 of them, and never had an issue with one of them. They've never let me down. So that's what I'm comfortable with. I mean, you couldn't. If somebody said, "Hey, we're gonna pay you $5,000, $10,000, give you a bow, whatever," if it's not a Matthews, I'm not going to do it, because I mean, I'm comfortable and I trust that equipment. It's never let me down. I'm not one of them type of people. If I like something, that's what it is. That's what I'm going to use. Spitfire broadheads. I've been using them forever. They've never let me down. I mean, it's just anything can happen with any broadhead, but I've got numerous harvests with them things. I'm just so comfortable with them. Unless they quit making them, I'll never quit using them. So this is the same way. This stuff has helped me out, you know. I was using it when I killed the state record muzzleloader buck, so bears, the archery buck, anything, that's what I use, that's what I'm comfortable with. I'm not going to change it. Listen, like I say, you can believe what you want to believe, but you can reduce your scent, and you can control it to an extent, you know. And they might be able to eliminate it, but I'm not going to say you can, because I know there's too many things you've got on, hats, clothes, whatever, your breath. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that, you know, that could affect it, but a little bit, you know, keeping that scent knocked down, reduced, not as strong, is the best way to do it. And this is what we use. So hey, season is coming on strong. I mean, people are fixing to be hunting the early season velvet hunt Tennessee, and you know, this might be out by then, but it's time to be ready. Make all your plans, get your stuff, your gear, double check and all that. So this is one of them. We're getting clothes ready right now. Matter of fact, I just got through spraying clothes with Sawyers, you know, for the ticks and the chiggers and all that stuff that I hate, you know. So I'd rather walk up on 2 rattlesnakes and copperhead and a water mouse than they're gonna deal with chiggers and ticks. But anyway, we're getting ready for season. We'll see y'all next video. Take care of your clothes and your body. See y'all.